Hi everybody. Hello, hello. This is Janet Wright. If you don't know, I'm an energy healer, reader, and teacher. And this is going to be a condensed walkthrough video where I'm healing myself. And it's going to be sort of a best of compilation of all my favorite techniques that were used in the recent triplet group energy healing set. That was themed serenity, fulfillment, deeper meaning, and also in the last healing, we added balanced productivity. So for this best of compilation, I'm gonna be healing myself only as I do this, and I'll talk out loud so it can be used as a walkthrough. I will do a lot less explaining on this one, just because this is a best of compilation of 3 long healing live streams that already exist that have a ton of explanation in them. So I'll link those below later. So if you like backstories and you didn't get to see those yet, you'll be able to go and do those videos. But those videos were they happened on January 1st, 3rd, and 5th of 2021. So definitely in this compilation will be Avoidance Librarian, Heal Your Avoidance Librarian, which helps you be less avoidant. Definitely will be getting a lot of people out of your space and getting rid of beings and invasive people that are messing with you. Definitely clearing corded core energy blocks, clearing cords from other people that are going into very, key energy blocks of yours. We're gonna clear the energy blocks, melt the cords. We're gonna melt, say, if you're cording other people's core energy blocks, which is very common. We're gonna help with that. So that helps with boundaries and serenity and being balanced. We're gonna do some GVCV work, GVCV meridians, which help the physical body. So lots to do. Hello everybody. I'm glad I got some people watching. This was not announced in advance. So if you didn't see an email on it, that's because there was none. All right. So I'm excited, and I suspect that this will be maybe an hour long, maybe 45 minutes long. No idea. We'll find out together. Okay, so I'm going to be quiet for maybe half a minute before I get started. Okay, so this walkthrough will have some fundamental stuff in it too, just in a sped up version. So fundamentals, by fundamentals, I mean aura repair and grounding, unblocking, and to a lot of chakra unblocking. Maybe not chakra repair, but we'll see. Later, I will do a healing summary in the comment section below so you can see and get timestamp links and stuff for this. Okay. So when you heal yourself, you can use a copy out in front of you. You can use your hands. Gold light comes out of the hand chakras, fingertip chakras. You set with your intention that like a metallic gold vibration would be generated by these chakras. And you open up them wide so you get a lot of energy. And then you just make, with your intention, a copy out in front of you of whatever parts of your energy you need to heal. So aura, grounding, inside, your body's in there. And you don't have to see what you're doing. You just do it. Seeing is an optional extra that comes later as you get more present. So anyway, let's check out the aura. Let's check out grounding. Kind of assess your problems. How's your grounding going? Is it wide enough? Is it flowing enough in the back? Just use gold light. You can use gold sandstorm, which means that the gold coming out of your hand spins a lot and it tends to be more forceful in unblocking things. So just make sure you got a nice wide grounding and you're unblocking it, especially in the center core part and the back. Make sure in the back it goes down all the way, because it's really easy to get like things thrown at your grounding, so that like say if this is you, right? Here's the back of your aura, here's the back of your grounding. Things can be just thrown in like here, like hard energy objects, and that sort of cuts off this downward flow that you're supposed to have down to the core of the earth. So just look for those hard objects. If you have them, just give them to your angels. Surround them in gold light. That makes it easier to remove typically. And just keep doing that until you have a natural flow downward the whole way in the back. You don't have any energy blocks in the back of your grounding. This is really key for being less overwhelmed, less stressed, more focused. Because you have a lot of key energy centers in the back of the head, back of the neck, and they can't release properly if you're not releasing properly in the back of your grounding. So back of grounding, unblock it. All right, test your grounding colors. Test your grounding colors and just test red, orange, and yellow and see which grounding color works best for you right now. So again, make a wide grounding, as wide as your whole aura, so up to here, right? And then your grounding is as wide as your aura, and then bring up your grounding as high as your third chakra, below your sternum bone. So, and then keep it wide all the way down to the core of the earth. So first make a red grounding and test it out at red. See how much is releasing at red. Just get a sense of that. Maybe clear some extra energy blocks at red in the way of your productivity, your balanced productivity, your serenity, your fulfillment. Okay, and that's red, so red grounding. So orange grounding, change it to orange or recreate it at orange. And then you have an orange grounding, and now just unblock it at orange. Get a sense of how much you're releasing at orange. There are generally unique energy blocks that you can get rid of at each color. So just kind of scour out some energy blocks now that your grounding is orange. And then yellow. Change your grounding to your favorite shade of yellow. And scour out some energy blocks with your gold sandstorm. Out of your aura, out of your grounding. So then just intuitively pick, okay, which color was helping you release the most? Red grounding, orange grounding, or yellow grounding. And then just go to that color and use that color. All right. So let's do, personally, before I like to get into too much aura care, I like to get rid of beings and people that are screwing with me. That's because I don't usually have like a ton of aura damage. If you have a ton of aura damage, then look up one of my aura repair videos and just focus on aura repair first. But if you have moderate to no aura damage, you feel like reasonably okay, I like to get rid of everybody who's bugging me first. Have the angels recycled beings, get rid of the people in a karmically cool way, and then do repairs. So you kind of take the heat off you and take the, the pressure, the inner pressure and the outer pressure. Get rid of that first. So let's do that. Crowd exercise is what I called this. This was in the second healing of that January triplet set that we just did. So January 3rd, 2021, crowd exercise. So let's do beings first, invasive beings. You're a giant being, so no need to be afraid, but these little pesky things can really get annoying. So Let's get rid of them. So let's just imagine a crowd out in front of you to represent, you know, the beings that are outside of your space trying to mess with you, like mess with your grounding outside of your grounding, or mess with your aura outside of your aura. So they're somewhere out there or around, right? So just imagine a crowd out in front of you to represent all those beings, and just say, angels, please recycle all those beings. And then a crowd of invasive beings to represent the ones that have kind of already like nested away somewhere. Nested sounds disgusting, but whatever. Invasive beings that are in your space already. Imagine a crowd out in front of you that represents those beings, and say, angels, please recycle those beings. And just chill out so your angels can do that. Okay, let's do that again. So this is crowd exercise just to get rid of invasive beings. Just imagine two crowds out in front of you. Beings that are outside of your space currently screwing with you. Beings that are inside of your space currently screwing with you. Angels, please recycle all these beings. And you could throw in an additional request, angels, if there are any being tunnels related to any of these beings, please get rid of the being tunnels too. All right, so that's getting rid of beings that are messing with you. And we checked at least twice. We might check again later. Okay, so then crowd exercise for people. So there could be people outside that are outside of your space, but like they're yelling at you telepathically, or they're courting into your space, but they're outside of your space. Or there could be people that have like really waltzed in and they're like sitting in some energy blocks in your aura or in a chakra or somewhere, right? So you can do the same crowd exercise for invasive people. Okay, so one crowd for people that are mostly outside your space but screwing with you, and one crowd for people that are pretty well in your space and screwing with you. And just with these guys, you can't recycle them. They're people. So you just say, go talk to your angels, guys. Hello, hello. I know we all have stresses. We all have problems. Yes, I get it. But go talk to your angels. Your angels can help you. Your angels can heal you and protect you, help you have a better day. Usually that disseminates most of them, but then there's like one or two stragglers who are way too stuck to like get it. And so you just have to say it again slower. Go talk to your angels. I'm not going to change my mind on this. Go talk to your angels. There you go. Okay. If you still have somebody that is not moving, that, you know, still doesn't get it, just ask your angels to take them away from you, which works temporarily. Okay. So then now let's do repair. Now that we've sort of gotten the heat off, the inner pressure and the external coming in pressure. So check out your aura, look for any damage. You can have like sort of what I would call aura damage, which is actual rips, you know, like gashes, big valleys in your aura. So look for those. You may have them, you may have giant ones, you may have little ones. Get those first. Sometimes people, this repair process doesn't work because they have beings in the way, and the being will kind of like smush itself on the ripped part, so then the gold doesn't get to the ripped part, so it doesn't repair. Why do beings do that? Well, because you're leaking energy out of these rips, and they like hanging out there and sponging up that energy. So let's do vacuum boxes around the outside of your aura, just to, in case there are any of those beings just sort of being annoying and like gluing up the mess, you know. So vacuum boxes are cubes that vacuum up beings and people that you make. They're temporary energy devices that then your angels clean up for you. So imagine outside of your aura and make a whole bunch of vacuum boxes everywhere, especially around any places that you suspect are damaged. And just turn on your vacuum boxes. And just relax. Let them get to work. Okay, and then angels, please recycle those vacuum boxes. If I'm going too slow for you later as a walkthrough, you can freestyle. You can listen to me do what I'm suggesting, but then also just add little things. If you notice some blockage, just clear it up while you're waiting for me to get to the next thing. That's what I do during my videos. Okay, so that's, now we can finish up the aura repair for sure, because there's going to be no beings in the way. So any little or big gashes that you have will be more likely to be healed and repaired, because the gold light will really touch your aura better. And if you have one rib that is really not repairing, you still have a being jammed in there, just say, angels, if there are any beings right around there, just recycle them for me. And then use like gold fire to kind of adhere to the rib parts, and that usually does it. So you should notice that your aura gets a lot bigger once it's fully repaired. If you don't see it get bigger, maybe your chakras are damaged, they're not generating enough energy, or maybe you didn't finish your repair. So that's aura repair. Redo your gold buffers. If you don't know what that are, just have your angels do them for now, but there's a video that's pretty good that you might want to, I think you would want to see, called Gold Energy Aura Buffer Zones. Okay, so that's redoing your gold buffers. Okay, let's see what else we want to do. So we did aura repair. Oh yeah. So beyond aura repair, there's aura blackening, getting rid of aura blackening. And then aura unblocking. And this is all really good for being at your best. Zen, go away, Zen. Go, 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 go. Also getting rid of annoying cats tends to really help. She's a little aggressive. She was stalking me. Okay, so look in your aura and get a sense, either intuitively or visually, or with your imagination, your thought, whatever your intention, of any blackened areas. A lot of times if you have damage and then you heal the damage, that's fine, it's healed up, but then there's like little, like each aura layer might have like 20% of like sort of a black crust, which I call aura bruising or aura blackening. So you want to melt that away, because otherwise your aura isn't as strong there, and that tends to be why people get aura damage in the same places every time. Another reason you can get aura damage in the same places every time is because your Weichi auras are damaged. So we'll do like a minute of that in a second. Is Weichi aura repair also. But right now we're looking for aura blackening and also just unblocking the aura. So just check real fast each aura layer, intuitively. 7, do you have aura blackening in that outermost aura layer? No. 6, no. 5th, no. 4th, no. 3rd, 2nd, 1st. So inner layers, you might have extra just blockages. It might not be blackening per se, but there might just be a lot of blockage. So like, for example, you might have it like right up here against your chest and against your hips and belly, in the inner layers. So like 4, 3, 2, 1 right here. So we could just do extra gold sandstorm in the front of the aura. And then unblocking for sure above the head, in the aura above the head, and below the feet. If you don't have much time to unblock your aura, those you could just do there, beneath your feet and above your head, because that's what counts the most. That's what opens up the aura layer the fastest, opens it up in a good way, like expands it properly. So gold light above, in your aura above your head and in your aura beneath your feet. Typically the outer layers are going to expand first and unblock first, but you know, you could always have some weird blockage in a certain layer. You might have hard objects stuck in there, like, you know, sort of like, so like your aura is technically repaired. It healed around the hard objects, but obviously you want to get rid of the hard objects. So let's just scan around everywhere in your aura for hard objects and get rid of them. Surround them with gold light, get rid of them. You could even do like a gold wax on your whole aura to get rid of hard objects. So like make a mini version of your whole aura. Like say like this is how big your whole aura is in your copy out in front of you, right? And then just gold wax the whole thing. And you want the gold wax to adhere to any hard energy objects that obviously don't belong in your aura. And then split the wax in half and give half to your angels, give the other half to your angels. Let's do that again, okay? And at the same time, let's have this gold wax adhere to any energy blocks that you want to release to help your serenity, fulfillment, deeper sense of deeper meaning, and your balance productivity. So make a little version of your aura and your grounding, why not? And just gold wax the whole darn thing. So you're clearing away hard objects, you're clearing away, the gold wax will stick and help you clear away hard objects and energy blocks to help your serenity, balance, productivity, and fulfillment. And just split the gold wax, give half to your angels, give the other half to your angels. Making sounds is not necessary for it to work. Since we're in the mood for some gold wax, yeah. So let's do more gold wax explicitly on all the major chakras, and then explicitly on the creative rings, and explicitly on the good karma windows. It probably helped what we did doing gold wax on everything all at once, but I think sometimes if you get a certain area and you focus on that extra, it's going to be even more thorough. So why not? It's easy and quick enough. So imagine all your major chakras. So major chakras are the big 7 along your spine. Okay, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, right? And you have 2 sets of these. Your physical body has a set, your astral body has a set. But you can imagine them all in one place, so it looks like 7 chakras, but the astral ones are inside the physical ones. And then just gold wax all around them all, like sticky gold wax, and it's just going to adhere to whatever cords or beings or energy blocks that you need to clear from all these major chakras. And then you split the wax in half, but not the chakras. And then you just go whoosh, and give half to your angels. Here you go, angels. Whoosh. Give the rest of the wax to your angels. Here you go, angels. And let's do that again. And again, that's going to be sticky gold wax for all your major chakras, 7 astral and 7 physical. So gold wax, get it all in there, everywhere, on all the surfaces of your major chakras. And then split the gold wax and whoosh, give half to your angels. Whoosh. Here you go, angels. And just check the round openings and make sure they're releasing nicely, like all the backs of all the round openings, like 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The round openings in the front and in the back. Okay, so just check those round openings in the back. Make sure they're releasing well, especially the lower ones sometimes block up a little more. And spin around your copies and check the front openings, especially maybe the lower 3, a little extra. Just use gold light, gold sandstorm, gold fire, gold soap. Move around a little. Okay, so gold wax, that was gold wax for your major chakras. But let's do it now for your creative rings. And then we'll do it for the good karma windows. So creative rings are 3 gold rings above your head. They really help. They're an extra energy source for all your chakras, all your major chakras. They send an inspiring gold light downward. So super good. And if they're functioning and unblocked, it helps you be very focused and present, more focused and present. So let's just make sure they don't need repair though, because sometimes you can get a whack that kind of splits them a little or a lot. So just make a copy out in front of you of your 3 gold creative rings and just check for any cracks or if there's any big chunks missing or anything. And just use gold light and repair them. Okay. So then just use gold wax, make like a big block of gold wax all around them and in them, around them, so that the gold wax is going to stick to all the energy blocks, any cords, any beings, any people, whatever. And then split the wax, but not the rings. And then give half to your angels. Angels, here you go. Take the other half off. Angels, here you go. If you're very sensitive to energy, that should like open up a nice feeling of presence and flow here in this area of your body and your head. Let's do that again. If you don't feel it, it just means you weren't present enough yet to feel it, but it does mean that it helps anyway. So again, 3 gold rings, more gold wax all around them. In there, get them all in there, all the gold wax, and then split the wax, not the rings. Give it to your angels. Angels, here you go. Make sure you get all the wax off. Angels, here you go. And just get an intuitive sense of like, okay, well, how much energy is coming downward from my creative rings? How much energy is being generated from my creative rings and going downward? Is it enough for me today to have a sense of balanced productivity, serenity, fulfillment? Is it going to help me enough to be present? Do I have enough energy coming down from these creative rings? If you don't, maybe just repeat the unblocking that we did, or check maybe you have some cracks that you missed, a little bit of damage with the rings. So then sticky gold wax for your good karma windows in the back, behind your the base of your skull, and your 5th chakra is are these they look like triple frame windows that are the color of each aura layer. So red, orange, yellow, green, light blue, deep blue, purple. And those aura layers are those colors if you set your chakras to those colors. So I'm not going to get into that right now, but if you want video suggestions about that, ask me in the comment section later. And I'll give suggestions. But anyway, so you can just imagine that area back there, the good karma windows. And if the windows are repaired nicely, the frames are nice and repaired, the window is nice and repaired, then it helps you with energy safety back here, and therefore helps you with focus and presence. So if you feel like you have some damage back here, you can repair it with gold light. You can also just destroy them and recreate them again as like fully healed and repaired. If you think you messed that up, just say, angels, please help me fix it up back here. Just say, angels, please help me fix it up back there. All right, but then unblocking is a whole different thing, because you can get a lot of energy blocks shoved around here, just because these are like places where energy flows, because you do let in a small, moderate amount of inspiring energy from like the stars and the moon and stuff through these good karma windows, and you let in good karma energy from the universe, like trying to help you and support you. based on if you've helped others in the past yourself. So you want these to be unblocked for that to work right. So how do you unblock this area? Because you have all those freaking windows there. You could just use a lot of gold light, but I like to move the energy blocks down away from all the windows, just like with my intention, just move the energy blocks down and then blow up all the energy blocks. If you're healing someone else, don't blow up their energy blocks. Just use gold light so they can blow them up. But anyway, so you imagine the windows, imagine all the energy blocks, you know, shoved in there, and then just lower the energy blocks and blow them up or melt them with gold light. If some of them aren't melting, just say, angels, help me clear this. So we're going to get back to, in a minute, more clearing around the back of the head and the shoulders. But let's do more vacuum boxes all over the place. Because earlier in this walkthrough, we did vacuum boxes just outside of the aura to facilitate aura repair. But now let's do them everywhere. So that... I have to take notes so I can do timestamps later. But anyway, do vacuum boxes everywhere. So just with your intention, you know, those make like a cube device that's rainbow colored or gold or whatever. And they suck up energy, beings and people that are in your space. Obviously, they shouldn't be there. So just make these boxes in your grounding. Make them in the bottom of your aura, you know, beneath your feet, around your legs. Make them behind your spine, a whole bunch of them. Make them in front of your spine, a whole bunch of them. Make them in front of your arms and your shoulders and your neck. Make a whole bunch of vacuum boxes behind your arms and your shoulders and your neck. And then make a bunch around your head and above your head. And even above your aura, make some there. You can put a bunch in the room that you're in. And you can imagine your spiritual path, which is a road that's just for you. That represents, like, are you making progress or not with what you're meant to learn and experience in this life? So that road that's just for you, you can make a whole bunch of vacuum boxes there around you and in front of you on your path. And I think that's good. So let's just turn all those on, turn on all the vacuum boxes, and just relax as they work and suck up people and beings and stuff that are in the way. And the more you just relax and breathe and chill out, the better they'll work. So when they're full, you can just get an intuitive sense of that, or you can make them make a bell sound when they're full. But they should probably be full now. So just say, angels, please recycle all my vacuum boxes. And that's easy for your angels to do. So then check out your space, post vacuum boxes. See how your grounding feels, your aura, your chakras. See how you feel physically, like your neck, your shoulders, your head. You could get a sense of your spiritual path out in front of you, because we put vacuum boxes there too. And just like you do a big gold tidal wave and just continue to unblock more of your spiritual path around you and in front of you. Because for your spiritual path, it's just supposed to be you on the path. But sometimes people dump stuff there. So just melt it away with gold light, gold fire, gold water. you want to have this sense that you're moving forward on your path, but sometimes you're not. You're just like standing there dazed and confused, or you're in front of all these obstacles. So if you get a sense that you're moving forward right up the midline and it's nice and efficient and fun, then that's fine. You can just do extra gold light everywhere to make it even easier for you. But if you feel like you're dazed and confused or something, just give yourself a healing on your path. Just give yourself a pep talk. Hey, I can do it. I have angels to guide and help me. And then just get rid of obstacles that are holding you back in front of you. All right. If you need to work on your spiritual path more, I do have a video called Clear Path, Own Path, Clear Punishment. Own Path, Clear Punishment. Okay. So that was really just vacuum boxes, right? What we just did. We did them everywhere. So now I want to do, really quickly Weichi aura repair. That wasn't in the videos, the triplet ones that we did, but whatever, I just want to do it. So it's good for energy safety, like if you feel like you're getting injured or blocked up in the same area all the time. You may have damage in your Weichi auras. Your Weichi auras are 15 auras that you have that are separate and extra from the ones we already repaired. It's a part of you as an eternal spirit, and their Weichi is a traditional Chinese medicine concept. Although the part of them being represent that energy being created by 15 auras, that's what the angels taught me. But anyway, they're in the same place as your regular auras. There are 15 of them, and they can have like big giant rips and gashes and hard objects and blockages, just like the other auras. But they don't have chakras. They don't have a body. It's just a part of you as a soul. So they're like these force fields, these gold sparkly force fields. Hopefully not ripped with large heavy objects in them. But when you repair these auras, since the damage could be massive or it could be from lifetimes ago, just have an intention that you want to repair and heal and unblock to the extent that's healthy and gentle for you to do right now, because there absolutely is a thing of doing too much with Weichi auras. So you just don't worry about it though, just have that intention. I only want to be aware of and repair and heal what is good to do today, what is good to do right now. Okay, and so imagine your Weichi auras and just think like, okay, well, where do I normally get damaged? Where do I normally feel sort of injured or blocked? And then just check your Weichi auras right there, because a lot of times you might have a couple Weichi auras that are damaged in that very spot. And then just do aura repair like you did, you know, earlier, just a lot of gold, fire, gold water. If you feel like there are some beings in the way, just say, angels, please recycle all the beings that are right around here. And again, use gold fire to repair, or gold water, just something to, just some form of gold light. And just have a sense of like, okay, that's good enough. And then you can find a different spot in your Weichi auras. Like, you know, I had those hard objects up here. So I want to look and see what the heck is going on with my Weichi auras up here, because maybe I have some damage in my Weichi auras up here as well. So just get a sense of that, you know, whatever area you want. Like if you have chronic hip pain, get a sense of your Weichi auras like around your hips, and see maybe you have some big, you know, deep gashes in those Weichi auras so that your hips are not sufficiently protected. And again, if you feel like the repair is not happening properly, there could be beings in the way, just say, angels, if there are any beings or being tunnels in the way here, please recycle them. And then use gold fire, gold water, gold sandstorm, whatever you want, so that these Weichi aura rips repair. And again, pick another area, just intuitively or just factually based on, okay, I feel like, say if you feel vulnerable right around here, then go ahead and check for Weichi aura damage in this area in the front, just for example. But like, for example, if you have lower back pain, you could check for, you know, your Weichi auras back here, see what's going on. But anyway, gold light, get the beings out of the way. Angels, if there are any beings in the way here, any being tunnels, please recycle the beings in the being tunnels. And then again, this is Weichi aura repair to the extent that is healthy and gentle to do right now. And you can have hard objects, like I said, in your Weichi auras. So you can, again, get a sense of like whatever's healthy and gentle to clear right now. And you could do sticky gold wax for all your 15 auras, as long as your intention is, I'm only clearing the hard objects that are healthy and gentle to clear right now, okay? So these are all 15 of your Weichi auras, sticky gold wax, healthy and gentle sticky gold wax, adhering to energy blocks that are healthy and gentle to clear, and hard objects that are healthy and gentle to clear, and then give half of the wax to your angels. Angels, here you go. Angels, here you go. Let's do that one more time. Again, with that intention, I'm only clearing what's healthy and gentle to clear right now. So you imagine your 15 Weichi auras, gold wax the whole mess of it. And your intention is the gold wax adheres to hard energy objects, beings, energy blocks that are good to clear right now. And split the wax in half. Here you go, angels. Here you go, angels. All right. How about that? All right, so check your grounding again, because that was huge. So just sticky gold wax with your Weichi auras is a thing. Any Weichi aura work is a thing. So just check your grounding, make sure it goes down properly in the back all the way down. So no funny business halfway down or anything. Just, you know, maybe you have some energy blocks that weren't there before, just melt them away. Use gold, like gold sandstorm, where the gold spins around, or gold fire, gold water. Okay, so I want to do a little bit in the back of the head and the neck. There are a lot of energy channels in the back of the head. That meridians, energy meridians in traditional Chinese medicine. And I'm not an expert at them at this time. I mean, first of all, I'm not a traditional Chinese medicine practitioner, but anyway, a lot of these energy channels, they go down this way, you know, they go straight down. So there's one, of course, the midline one, the GV meridian, that we work all the time. Well, not all the time, but we do. And then, but there are other meridians that go, you know, a little bit further away from that midline, and they go downward too, down your head. So, and then there's some cool zigzaggy ones in your shoulders that I haven't memorized yet. So anyway, just imagine your whole back of your head and the back of your shoulders, right? And just do gold wax first, and just stick the gold wax, and your intention is the gold wax is adhering to any energy blocks in these meridians, in these energy meridians that are healthy and gentle to clear right now. Because also, for any kind of body work, which includes these traditional Chinese medicine meridians, there is a healthy and gentle amount. You can do too much, and that would, you'd pay for that. You could just kind of be a zombie for a while, or you could get sick, you know, or something. It would be very not good for you. So it's okay to have that intention, healthy and gentle. Don't like overdo it because you're sick of being stuck or something, you know. Just gold wax in this whole back area. All these energy meridians that go down like that, and then the shoulder, neck stuff right here, just gold wax everywhere. And then just peel the gold wax off and have it, of course, adhere to the energy blocks that you need to clear from all those little chakras. So angels, here you go. Let's do that again. Gold wax the whole area. Sticky gold wax for healthy and gentle, right? You can even put it around the front of your shoulders and the front of your neck too, and just get the whole area. And even your face, you can put sticky gold wax in the front of your face. You know, just your whole head, neck, shoulder area. Sticky gold wax. Your intention is that it adheres to all the energy blocks, of course, in the major chakras like 7 and 6, but also all these little energy meridians and energy chakras, the little traditional Chinese medicine chakras. Those are acupuncture points. I would consider those minor chakras. So just adhere the sticky gold wax to all of that, and then healthy to the extent that's healthy and gentle, you want this wax to remove all those energy blocks, and then just peel it off. You can, however you want, peel off the back first, and then the front if you want, whatever. So get a sense of your shoulders and how much are you in your shoulders and how much are you just around the outside of your shoulders, because these energy channels are a little too blocked. And then just maybe gold fire, and just get a sense of what's keeping you out. You know, maybe there are like big chunks of energy blocks in your shoulders, and just take out the blocks. Give them to your angels. Angels, here you go. Take out the blocks. Angels, here you go. Angels, here you go. Because you want to be like the more and more and more in your shoulders and your neck. I mean, just a heads up though, you will be more aware. It's like you'll be aware then of the soreness that's always been there, but you'll also be alleviating a lot of the soreness, but it won't be like this nirvana of like, oh my God, I feel like I'm 50 years younger, you know? You might feel a little soreness, but it was there before. It's just now that you're there, you can feel it. But the idea is to get more and more present there in your neck and shoulders, because that does help with serenity and fulfillment and productive, balanced productivity, because it just gets you in there, and then you can think better and function better and focus better. So again, just be aware of all those energy channels in your neck and your shoulders. Some you know consciously about, some you don't know consciously about. And just imagine them, and just, you can even imagine a copy and just move out the energy blocks that you should clear and blow them up. Yeah, if they're not yours, if you're healing your kid, don't blow up their energy blocks, just melt them with gold light. Anyway, just imagine your head and your shoulders, your neck, move over all the energy blocks you need to clear, and just blow them up or melt them. Gold light. So again, move into your shoulders, your neck, and your head. And your arms while you're at it. And just breathe deeply a few times. Think about your productivity, but balanced productivity. Balanced productivity is like that you know when to rest. You know when to get up and walk around for a minute. You know when to take a break. You know when to, you know how to like sort of arrange your work so that you're more productive, you're more effective, but in a healthy way. So again, be more present in your neck and your shoulders and your head to help you with serenity and productivity, balanced productivity, and also having a deeper sense of meaning. Okay. Check your grounding again. Check your aura. Redo your buffer zones. If you have a sense of like beings and people messing with you again, you can do a quick crowd exercise, which I'm going to do again, because I do have a sense of that again happening. So we'll do it fast. So first, beings that are in the way, like beings can be courting you, throwing energy at you from outside of your space. They can also be kind of in somewhere being annoying. Of course, you're way bigger, but these things are annoying, so it's good to get rid of them. So just imagine representations of them outside of your space to kind of, it's more comforting that way because you imagine them far away. So imagine a pile of beings that are messing with you from outside of your space. Just say, angels, please recycle them. And then imagine a pile of beings that represent the beings that are messing with you that are internal. And just say, angels, please recycle all them. So let's do that one more time. A crowd of beings that are external to you, messing with you. Just imagine them. Angels, please recycle them. And then a bunch of beings representing beings that are inside your energy system somewhere messing with you. Just imagine them outside of you, like a bunch of them. And say, angels, please recycle all of them. Okay, so let's do that for people too. People can be invasive. There's no need to demonize people, by the way. Just chill out about it. You know, you get imbalanced sometimes. These people are imbalanced. It happens, whatever. Don't lose energy on the whole fury of it, I would suggest. So just imagine people that are external, mostly from you. Right now, they're not like in your head necessarily, but they might be like throwing energy at you or screaming at you telepathically or something. Just imagine those people, crowd of those people that are messing with you, but they're right now outside of your space. And then a crowd of people, potentially, it could be just one, but it could be a crowd of people that are actually in your space already, like hanging out in the back of your aura somewhere, and they're being invasive, right? And just tell both these groups of people, okay, go talk to your angels. Go talk to your angels. I know you're having a hard day. Things are crazy. Go talk to your angels. Your angels can help you. And that should thin out the crowd. You might have one or two stragglers that are like, no, but you really owe me this. You have to do it now. You don't understand. My life is so hard. Yeah. But, you know, obviously you don't have to be harassed, right? So just explain it again, just a little more thoroughly maybe, because if they're stuck, they just can't hear right. So just, okay, your angels can help you feel better instantly. Your angels can protect you. I know your life is hard. I'm not denying that. Just talk to your angels about it. If you want instant help, go talk to your angels. Okay, great. So if the crowd didn't turn into zero, just ask your angels to get rid of people. And double check again, okay? Invasive people from messing with you from outside your space, invasive people messing with you from in your space. Anybody there still? And if there are, just say, angels, please deal with those people. Or you can talk to them again, whatever you want. Okay. So, So part of serenity and chilling out, you know, and being able to be productive in a balanced way, you need to not be so triggered. And you can get triggered because people are courting energy blocks of yours and running their energy through them. And then that kind of like wires you. And there are core energy blocks, which are more critical even than just run-of-the-mill blockages in your aura, you know, just regular energy blocks. Core energy blocks is just, you know, the ones that they're more consequential. It's like a deeper issue for you that affects a lot of other things. And you don't have to be conscious of what these core issues are. You know, you don't have to go through 8 years of therapy for it. Although sometimes therapy helps. But you can just imagine a big stack of your core energy blocks. Let's just not think about if they're being courted or not. Just a whole bunch of core energy blocks that you should clear right now. You're ready to clear them, you just haven't gotten to it yet, okay? So you can imagine them like a deck of cards out in front of you, or a bunch of rocks, or, you know, I tend to have, my husband bought another avocado for himself, so here you go. You can imagine that a core energy block looks like a hard avocado out in front of you, whatever you want. And just so you got a bunch of core energy blocks that you should really clear, right? And maybe people are corded into these. So first, melt away the cords going into these energy blocks. And again, these are energy blocks you really should clear, and you're ready. It would be really good for you to clear them. And then just melt with gold light or gold fire, or blow them up. Just melt away these energy blocks, blow them up. And again, if you're healing someone else, do not blow up their core energy blocks for them. Just use gold light to help them melt it. Okay, so you just melted core energy blocks. Let's do that again. So any core energy blocks that are really good for you to clear right now, they're your core energy blocks. It would really help you if you cleared them. Just imagine them out in front of you at piles, rows, whatever, however you want to imagine them. And then gold fire, gold water, just blow them up, whatever. Just get rid of them. So those are core energy blocks. Really good for you to clear. Okay. Now, like I said, if people are cording into them, sometimes they won't clear. And so it's like kind of like the energy block is like a piece of paper, and then the cord functions like sort of like a thumbtack, and it tacks it up on the wall. So like it's still there, even though you have great grounding, you have good aura flow. This energy block just won't clear because of the cord, right? So you get rid of the cord and then you clear the energy block, right? So let's just look for some stubborn core energy blocks that you have in your space that are really good for you to clear, but maybe they're being corded, or for some reason they're really not clearing. Okay, so stubborn core energy blocks that your angels really want you to clear right now would be really good for you to clear now. Okay, imagine a bunch of those, and then just there's probably a lot of cords going in. There might be some beings even. So say, angels, if there are any beings in the way of me clearing these, please recycle the beings. And then just blow them up or melt them with gold fire. And be sure to melt the cords out of them. If they're not melting, just melt the cords, and then they should clear properly. Okay, so again, any core energy blocks that are really stubborn, but they're really good for you to clear right now. So stubborn core energy blocks that really aren't clearing, but they really need to. And then just angels, if there are any beings in the way, can you recycle them? And then lots of gold light, gold fire, gold water, melt the cords going into them, and then blow them up or melt them with gold light. And if any of them aren't clear, just say, angels, help me clear these. Okay, so that's one kind of energy blocks where you're clearing core energy blocks that you really should clear. You're getting it done, right? Cords or no, you're just making it happen. Okay, there are energy blocks that you're not ready to clear yet, right? Because growth is incremental, and there's some stuff that you just can't get to yet because you got to do some other stuff first. You're just not strong enough, not stable enough, whatever. You're working on something else first. You're going to get to that later. It's not procrastination. It's just you're literally not ready to clear those blocks, right? But somebody else is corded to them. And this could be men or women in your life, although sometimes it tends to be women that do this a little more, to be honest. I mean, I am a feminist, but I'm also honest. So a lot of women, they just have this way of like observing and going, yeah, you could fix that, and that. And they're not, and it's a lot of time unsolicited. It can be subconscious, so they're just thinking it, not telling you. Or they're just they like repress the thought, but their spirit is going, yeah, he should really do that differently, or oh, she should really do. But they're invasive about it, and they're probably not doing that on purpose. So that part could be definitely subconscious. But they're actually cording your energy blocks that you're not even ready to clear yet. So they see somewhere you're stuck, and they're cording it, and it's very uncomfortable and destabilizing. But again, let's not demonize anybody. It's just a thing. Women have a lot of energy. They're observant, whatever. It happens. So what we're doing now is we're looking for your core energy blocks that you're not ready to clear right now, but people are cording them, so they're triggered. And just melt those cords going into your core energy blocks that you're not ready to clear yet. And then just run gold light through these blocks that you're not ready to clear yet. Maybe red earth energy, that's nice. Nice red grounding for these core energy blocks you're not ready to clear yet, so that you're draining out other people's energy out of these core energy blocks. And that will you'll just probably get a sense that the energy blocks kind of go to wherever they're supposed to be. But if you don't get that sense, just say, angels, help me clean this up. And that way your angels will help you to put the energy blocks where they go. Okay, so again, core energy blocks of yours, you're not ready to clear, but people are courting them, possibly women in your life. But it could be men too. So you imagine your core, a lot of times this happens within a marriage or a partnership. People do this to each other subconsciously. So imagine your core energy blocks that you're not ready to clear and melt away people's cords going into them. And then just nice red grounding cord for these energy blocks. Drain everybody else's energy out of these core energy blocks that you're not ready to clear yet. And then just say, angels, can you help me clean these up? So they'll go where they need to go. All right, so that's yours that you weren't ready to clear. Now they won't be triggered. You just get people out of them. So the third and final thing we're going to do for the core energy block work is helping you to stop courting other people's core energy blocks. And even if you're a guy, this could be happening. You could be courting other people's core energy blocks. And if you stop doing that, it is much more empowering for the other people. They might be more likely to clear them. They might be more likely just to be more present and have a good day. So it's really good to do. And please do not assume that you are not doing this because it's super common to do. Because a lot of times people show you on a soul level where they're stuck. They don't mean to, they just do. And then, you know, it might be a challenge for you to have perfect boundaries with all that pain that somebody's showing you. So, okay, so what you do, and I've said this before, but I'll say it again. I am not recommending that you do a big group healing of people that you know. Doing a group healing like I do for a living is highly risky, and you get nailed by the biggest invasive beings on the planet. They throw a lot of energy. So we're not doing that. What we're doing is very newbie friendly, very safe. You're not doing a group healing of all those people. You are just imagining you, and then you're loosely imagining all the people that you know that you might be courting, and you're just melting your side of the cord, right? It's because you're courting them, so the cord goes from you outward towards them, but just right when it's in your space and just outside of your space, just melt that. So you're melting the cord, the rest will just go away, but you're not giving all those other people a healing, right? So just imagine your cords that are going to random other people you know, could be a partner, could be a friend, could be just someone, a neighbor of yours that you know that they're stuck about their front yard or something. So just melt away energy cords when they're in your space and just outside of your space as they're going to other people's core energy blocks. It could be to people that you work with, clients of yours, coworkers, anybody. So that's why you just imagine yourself and then everybody you know, or maybe some people you don't even know you're courting, and just melt away your cords just as they're in your space and just outside your aura. Just melt that, because that'll melt the whole cord, and that way you're not giving some group energy healing. You're just melting your cords going to other people's core energy blocks. In general, that will make people have a more pleasant experience in their relationships with you. They can feel more empowered. They might grow faster. So it's a nice thing to do for yourself and for other people. Okay, so good job. Woohoo! So okay, so let's do like a speed round of a bunch of good stuff. Heart map is something that we did in this Serenity, Fulfillment, and Balance Productivity healing set. Heart map is where your angels update and heal your heart map, which is, it's like it's like a spirit subconscious thing of like where you're headed in life and what you're here to do. and it can get damaged by trauma and stress, and then you feel lost or confused, or you just don't feel as excited about things. So you can always, every day if you want, get your angels to update and heal your heart map. So just imagine holding out your heart map. You don't even have to think of what it looks like, and just say, angels, please heal and update my heart map. And then you can go ahead and give that back to yourself. Or you can turn it into pretty confetti and put it all over your space, whatever you want. So that was heart map. Okay, and then we'll do flower healing quickly. So flower healing, let's first do it for your body. Go ahead and make energy healing flowers to help your physical body, whatever healing energy your physical body needs right now. And then multiply that by 100 or 1,000, whatever you want, and say, angels, can you double check my flowers? So that way your angels will make sure it's just the right vibration for your physical body. And then go ahead and give those to your body. So again, healing energy flowers for your physical body, whatever your body needs right now. Make them, times them by 100 or 1,000. Angels, double check my flowers. Give them to your body. Okay, and then we'll do flowers for serenity. Angels, check them, please. Give them to yourself. Energy healing flowers for fulfillment. Make them. Times it by 100 if you want. Angels, double check your fulfillment flowers. Give them to yourself. And balanced productivity. So balanced productivity is productivity that maintains that sense of serenity and fulfillment at the same time. So it's not like a self-sacrificing productivity. It's a balanced productivity, right? So make energy healing flowers for balanced productivity. And angels, can you please double check them? And give that to yourself. Okay, so that was flower healing for serenity, fulfillment, and balanced productivity. Let's do supersized chakras with extra attention to the first chakra and the Kundalini chakra. So like 3, 2, 1, and K. We'll just do extra for that right now. K is short for the Kundalini chakra, which is beneath the first chakra. I have a bunch of Kundalini videos I could link below later. Okay, so you imagine copies out in front of you of your, let's do physical body, 3 chakras, 3, 2, 1, and then Kundalini chakra that is only in your body, the Kundalini chakra. So 3, 2, 1, and K. And the round openings are in the front and the back. They look like open cylinders. These chakras look like open cylinders. So just lots of gold light. And just let these chakras expand and unblock so that you can fit. Because as you clear and empower yourself and do all this great work, more and more of you as a spirit wants to be present in your body. But that means you have to fit. You know, you don't want it to be like, oh my gosh, now there's like 3 times more of you all excited to have a good day. And it's like fitting into jeans that are too tight or something, right? So get rid of all that compression around 3, 2, 1, and K. Just like imagine like a hard shell and crack it and give it to your angels. Angels, here you go. And again, just any energy blocks, just get rid of them all at once. Angels, here you go. You can even move the energy blocks to the side. I always like doing that. So you imagine 3, 2, 1K, and then move the energy blocks to the side and blow them up. Or if it's somebody else, just use gold light. Do not blow up other people's energy blocks. For example, if you're healing your kid, just use gold light. Okay, so again, 3, 2, 1. Chakras 3, 2, 1. Just get a sense of like the fronts, let's say, of 3, 2, 1, and then Kundalini chakra. If you get a sense it's too blocked, you maybe do a gold bottle brush, right? And just stick it around in there, unblock it, give it to your angels. Angels, here you go. And let's look at the back openings of all the 3, 2, 1K, physical body 3, 2, 1, and then K. And just get a sense of the energy should be flowing out the back of these chakras. 3, 2, 1, and then Kundalini chakra. And if your Kundalini chakra or any of the others are too blocked, make a gold bottle brush and just clean it out and have the blockages get stuck to the bottle brush, and then you give it to your angels. Angels, here you go. And also you can say, angels, can you recycle any beings that are messing with these chakras? And any being tunnels. Can you recycle any beings or being tunnels? And again, the whole point is so that you fit in better. You can be more present so that you can feel your calm, serenity, fulfillment, balance, productivity, energy. First chakra, the more you're in your first chakra, it generates a safety energy, a courage, a safety energy, right? If it gets blocked up, then you feel this wiry kind of worry, fear, anxious stuff. But if you get a nice flow in your first chakra and your first layer, then you get this safe, courageous, really steady feeling, which is very important for this whole serenity thing that we're working on. So go ahead and get a sense of your first layer of your aura all the way around your skin. Because again, we want courage and safety to help us today, right? And so just get a sense of that first layer. If you set your first chakra to a red color, then that would mean that the energy it's generating would be that red color in your first layer, right? So then you want to get rid of anything that's not red. So maybe some things are hard and you just hand them to your angels. Other things you can just melt away. So just imagine, you know, your first layer all the way around your body, and you want it to be red and flowing. You don't want like hard chunks anywhere. Or like weird white moving things, which are just invasive beings. You can say, angels, please recycle these guys. Like, it's pretty common to have a couple beings plugged into some of these little energy blocks back here, some of these little chakras back here. You know, those energy meridians I was talking about earlier in this clean out. So you want it to be only red behind your head and your neck right there. You don't want any weird moving white shit there. Excuse my French. Any beings, you know, black or white or whatever. Say, angels, please recycle all this. Just get a sense, only red there, only you. You're supposed to be back here, right? And maybe you need some repair. Like maybe it feels kind of weird and sore back here. So just imagine these energy meridians, Chinese medicine energy meridians that go straight down the back of your head, and just repair them. You don't have to fully understand where they are. Just imagine energy channels that maybe are a little damaged, and just use a lot of gold light to repair them. And if you have any hard energy objects stuck there, you know, like bam, 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 then just take them out, give them to your angels. Any hard energy objects behind your back of your head and your neck, just take them out, give them to your angels, and then repair those energy channels in the back of your head and your neck. Because that's going to help you be present and focus properly so that you can have your balanced productivity. All right, so now your Kundalini chakra, you want probably want that on, but at a low if you're thinking about balanced productivity. Kundalini is, I mean, if you're about to sleep, turn your Kundalini chakra off. You just like let it kind of stop spinning so it doesn't generate energy. Because when your Kundalini chakra spins, it generates Kundalini energy, which is a peppy energy that goes up your spine. It can go everywhere really, but the natural pathway initially, if it's your spine's nice and unblocked, is it would go up your spine. So you can just clean out your spine a little bit. So imagine your spine and just let it be a nice unblocked pathway for your energy. And then, so just a nice low, moderate amount of Kundalini energy, unless you're about to go to sleep, in which case it should be off. Or if you wake up from sleeping, you've got to turn your Kundalini off so that you can go back to sleep. So, but a nice low Kundalini energy could give you a little pep if you're going to be awake and working, or just hanging out. So, and legs are really important. Let's do some leg unblocking. So that was supersizing chakras so you could fit in 3, 2, 1 better of your body, and also your Kundalini chakra. That was a little bit of that. A little unblocking the spine. So now legs. And leg work was in the January 1st healing, January 1st, 2021. So you just imagine your legs, right? These are legs, you have legs. And just, you could use gold bottle brush and unblock your legs, like a big leg sized gold bottle brush, and just, you know, magically put it in the leg channel, and then just, and that'll take out the energy blocks, give it to your angels. Angels, here you go. And another leg shaped gold bottle brush, and just get it magically into the other leg and just go. So it gets all the energy blocks out. Give that to your angels. And imagine, you know, fit your leg, your spirit legs into your physical legs all the way. Just clean out energy blocks in the legs with gold sandstorm and around the legs, because you can have energy blocks, like especially in front of the legs, that then like you're sort of more here than in, because the hardness is keeping you out. So get rid of that hardness in front of your legs and in your legs, so that you can just click fit right in your legs. So get rid of any hardness around your legs and in your legs. Just use gold sandstorm. This is going to help you kind of, you know, put your foot down, you know, assert in your life, in your day, you know, help you to be more bold and courageous with what you get done. So just get rid of hard energy blocks in and around your legs using gold sandstorm so that you can fit in your legs. Right? And unblock your feet chakra. You have a big energy center. You have a ton of energy centers in your feet. They're super cool. But you have a big one in the arch of each foot called your foot chakra, right? So just imagine that, like the round openings in it, and just unblock those fully. Imagine your feet chakra, unblock them fully. So you get a ton of earth energy, because chakras are motors. They pull up energy, they move, circulate energy, right? So your feet chakra, naturally, if they're unblocked properly and they're repaired enough, would be just pulling up a lot of earth energy for you, right? So just imagine that earth energy as it gets pulled up. Imagine it going through your legs into your first chakra and into your Kundalini chakra. So nice red earth energy. You have your feet chakra set that earth energy to a red color as it comes up. And then you have the red earth energy coming through your legs, through your lower legs, through your knees, through your thighs, and into your first chakra in the front, into your Kundalini chakra also in the front. And that's just nice and stabilizing. And then it spins around in there, gets absorbed and also released out the back of your first chakra and the back of your Kundalini chakra. And then that earth energy can go back down to your grounding. So it's a little cycle, right? Your feet chakra, pull it up, goes up your legs, goes into your first chakra and your Kundalini chakra, goes out the back, goes back down to the center of the earth. So just think, are you bringing up enough earth energy for your day so you can have productivity, serenity, and be balanced about it. I'm going to do Avoidance Librarian. Then I got to wrap up. All right, cool. So really fast, just imagine the part of you that is in favor of an unhealthy amount of avoidance. So generally this is a subconscious part of you. I'm gonna fix my camera. It's a subconscious part of you that is causing you to avoid stuff that in an unhealthy, really counterproductive way, right? So just imagine these mini parts of you, maybe a couple at a time if you want, of avoidance librarian parts of you. And just imagine them a little far in front of you, right? And you can give them chairs if you want, like little gold chairs. And just give these parts of you healings, okay? Don't get into a big discussion about avoidance. Just heal these parts of you. These parts of you are stuck. That's why they're so avoidant, right? So just lots of gold light for these stuck parts of you that have become avoidance librarians, you know, getting you to avoid all sorts of things that it would be so much better if you didn't avoid them, right? So just melt away your avoidance librarian parts of you. All right, do that again. Find more avoidance librarian parts of you, give them nice little chairs out in front of you, and just heal them, melt them. When you fully heal these parts of you, they'll melt away because the energy will then just come back to you as normal, non-avoidant energy, right? So you're melting away and healing these avoidance librarian parts of you. All right, and you can do that as much as you need to so that you can have balanced productivity today. Just think, okay, have I done that enough to have balanced productivity, or do I need to do a bunch more of that? I think I need to do a bunch more. So more avoidance librarian parts of you, put them out in front of you, give them nice chairs if you want, and then just heal them, lots of gold light. All right, good job. So really quick blue soak. So you imagine, blue soak is its own video. If you look up Janet Wright, Deep Thought, blue soak, you'll find it. But anyway, you just imagine your rectangles out in front of you to represent your conscious mind, your subconscious mind, and your 8th chakra. Your 8th chakra is way up here. That's where it's supposed to be. It's an eternal part of you that sends down gold, eternal wisdom that you have gained from past lives, so wisdom and healing energy. So it's a part of you, but it's very zen and very wise part of you. So you represent that with a rectangle, you know, so your 8th chakra, your conscious mind, and your subconscious mind, and you make them all touch because that's really, they do affect each other a lot. And bring up blue earth energy. That's the blue soak part. So you're not soaking all of you, just these things, these conscious and subconscious mind parts of you with the blue earth energy. Right? Your 8th chakra doesn't need blue earth energy. Just your conscious and your subconscious mind, like a lighter medium blue is a nice color for those parts of you. So that's called a blue soak, right? And then just gold light from your 8th chakra, you can just get a little bit of that and kind of spread it on your conscious mind and your subconscious mind. Just to make sure, maybe comb a little bit downward, just so you know that you're getting enough of your eternal wisdom today, so that you can have a sense of serenity, a sense of fulfillment, and enough wisdom so you can have balanced productivity today. And you can imagine maybe there are some little wounds or defects in your conscious mind or your subconscious mind that are in the way of your productivity, balanced productivity, serenity, and fulfillment. So you can just imagine them like little defects, like little slashes or bumps or something. And then just take the blue earth energy and spread it on the slashes to heal it with blue earth energy. And then get some of your 8th chakra energy and just spread it nice and gently on these slashes so that they can heal. And if you're doing this for somebody else, say you're giving a healing to your child, of course, first heal yourself. And then don't mess with their 8th chakra energy of somebody else. Just use gold light, universal gold healing energy instead. So anyway, just imagine any slashes. Do it one more time. Imagine any defects in your mind, your conscious or subconscious mind that you need to heal in order to have more serenity, fulfillment, a comforting sense of deeper meaning, and balanced productivity. And just use the blue earth energy and just spread it gently on these defects, these slashes, these wounds. And then 8th chakra gold light, just spread some of that on these wounds so that it can heal. And then just relax, breathe deeply so that these defects can heal. And again, bring it down some of your 8th chakra energy, the gold wisdom that you have, into your conscious and subconscious mind. It generally flows down, so you just want to melt any blockages that are preventing that natural flow downward of your 8th chakra wisdom. So melt any blockages in your conscious or your subconscious mind that are in the way of your productivity, your balanced productivity, your serenity, and your fulfillment. Okay, and then you can just blow all that up. And just check your space. Check your grounding. You can test the grounding colors because you shifted so much in this session. So see which is best for you right now, a red grounding or an orange grounding or a yellow grounding, which makes you release the most right now. And just use that color of grounding, right? And comb through especially the back and the core part. Make sure they're releasing properly, these parts of your grounding. Make sure your grounding is really wide all the way down to the core of the earth, as wide as your whole aura. All right, and redo your gold buffers. And we'll just finish by asking the angels for a blessing and a healing. So angels, can you please give me a blessing and a healing, especially for my serenity, fulfillment, and balanced productivity? All right, woohoo! So we're done. So if you have any quick comments, that's fine. But I do want to wrap up very fast because I want this to be, you know, a nice walkthrough vibe that people can use just to keep making progress with serenity, fulfillment, and having a comforting sense of deeper meaning in your daily life, and having a balanced productivity that is not self-sacrificing, that acknowledges that sometimes you need rest, sometimes, you know, maybe doing this task before that would be more gentle for your mind or something. You know, it's a compassionate productivity. Okay, so I'm seeing all my hellos. Thank you so much. Someone says felt fantastic. What a treat. Loved it. Love and light. Thank you for the walkthrough. Well, thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. And people are watching from the US and other countries as well. So that's really nice. Thank you so much, everybody. Okay, so the next group healing will be January 17th, which is a Sunday, 2021. And you can go look on my website for more information, janetwrightreadings.com. Okay, bye.